Hey, good morning. Happy Friday. I wanted to get this information out to you as quickly as possible. This is the pairwise information, and we're going to work on this next week at our subcommittee meetings. But first, I just want to thank everybody for coming out. Last night we had a great community bond update. Rob and Allison did an amazing job. You would be so impressed with how much they synthesize that information, as complicated as it is, into something really easy for the group to understand. So we want to thank them and all of you guys for coming out. So to the task at hand. So pairwise, as you recall, that comparison process that we're going to do Monday and Tuesday has some has us using a lot of time to get to all the answers. So we want to give that to you ahead of time. If you're a person that is super good at spontaneous decision making, you just sort of know what you know, you might not need this video, you probably don't need the handouts. You can do it all at the meeting. But if you need to go back, refer, think about, and weigh your decisions, and that's just more comfortable for you, then that's why we're making this video today. So this is for the CityWalk group, and what we've got, I've got the email called up telling you what you've got. The first PDF is the agenda, simple enough. The second PDF is the CityWalk questionnaire. I'm going to click on that. And so what you've got is just a series of questions, and pairwise is asking you this or this. In real time, what do you prefer? And maybe think about it like you're at the eye doctor, and the eye doctor says this slide, or this letter, or this letter, whatever. It's the same thing. Don't go back and rethink all of the prior decisions. Don't anticipate. Just answer the questions in front of you. So you'll have a series of questions. And then for CityWalk in particular, there are a lot. That's why we wanted to show you sort of what you're expecting to get. And every one of these is a question. There are about 4 pages of these questions. And we're going to be going through those with the clickers on Monday afternoon. If you like to look ahead and sort of think about them, even fill in your answer by checking one of the boxes. Remember, the answer is either you like Shuford Crossing more, you like it equal to the playground park, or you like it less than the playground park. That's really all you're doing. So check the box, bring your sheet if you want to, or come ready to know your sort of answer in general. Lots of pages there. That's the PDF that you can print easily and bring with you. The second part of the email then gets to a link that will help you know what those different segments of the project are. So when it says click on this link, just do what it says, control button, click, and it's going to take you to something online that looks like this, eBuilder. It's a tool that Freeze Nichols uses. You just either view or download the material. Click on that, and it takes a few seconds to load, so you might step away and then come back. It pops up fairly quickly depending upon your computer, so just know your system. Remember, there are 8 segments for CityWalk. Each of those segments then has a separate sheet, so there are 9 sheets in this particular handout. We will have these handouts there on Monday, so you don't have to print them unless you just have a way to do that and want to have it at home. And so these are all the pages that you've seen in the past about the CityWalk segments. Now they have costs associated, so those numbers you saw last week have been plugged in. And so it might be helpful to have these sheets available to look at while you're going through those questions. That's really it. So this is the set of handouts. Again, we'll have them there. You get to them through eBuilder, which is the link here. If you don't plan to be at the meeting or couldn't make the time that we selected, then here's what I'd hope you could do for us. Fill out the PDF that I mentioned up here. Just answer your questions. Email it back to me by scanning it in and emailing it, faxing it to me. My fax number is down at the bottom in yellow, or dropping it by City Hall sometime before noon on Monday. What we'll do with that information is then have a staff person be in your place and do the clicking for you, so that your numbers and your answers can be included with the whole group's results. that's really it. If you're not an anxious person, then you just can delete and don't worry about this. If you want something to do Saturday, tomorrow when it's raining, here you go. I think it'll be fun. So look forward to seeing you Monday afternoon. Bye.